Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm headed there reading today. Off the top of my head, he. All right, I had to get that out. Sorry. So we're gonna do all signs off the top of my head, which has become a favorite for folks. That and the almost personal reading. So with that being said, we're gonna go over. Let's see, one second. Let me get my good angle. Just like- all right, so let's see. Off the top of my head, let's see. How y'all doing? Okay, so what's going on with Aries and love? There is a connection there, folks. There's a connection, but something needs to. Okay, the way I get it is it could be with a water sign, but they don't have to be a water sign. They're coming up as the King of Cups. So there's a love that they have for you, and it's a deep emotion they have. I think the emotion actually is mutual. All right, it feels like more soulmate than anything. Problem with you two is because I said what's the problem? I got the Page of Swords upright. So the problem would be communication. So how can love prevail or get anywhere if there's no communication or a lack thereof? That's a problem, folks. Speak the fuck up. Somebody needs to. You also could be mutual because I asked what y'all both doing. I got the Page of Swords again. You both could be both mutually spying on one another or kind of like getting information about one another in whatever form you can get communication or spy. This could either restart or be revitalized, pick back up. Yeah, this person's going to be reaching out to you, or sorry, either they're going to be emotional towards you or reaching out towards you. One second, let me get this down. Look, we're on a budget. I should call this budget tarot. I should call this ghetto hoe tarot because that's what the hell I'm acting like, or a ghetto hoe, right? All right, one second. There's something like I'm telling you, there's like a water sign. They have like water in their chart, or there's something really watery and emotional that's going on here. But the communication needs to pick up. What's going on with you, Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? You're really business and your career is really, or it should be a top priority for you. Your business and your career, it should be a top priority. In fact, I think it should be more of a priority than your love life, quite frankly. But I also get that basically there is somebody that you're having passion for, that you would have passion for. They're not that communicative though. They're very clocked out, or they act very non-communicative or non-emotional. But there's a peak of interest they have still, or they have interest in you still. All right, they have interest in you still. Some of you have a long-term relationship coming up. Lord, I hate this. I hate doing this. I always get so self-conscious in these readings. One second, all right. Thanks to Christine for that. You need to make your career and finances of more of a priority. Thanks for 9.99. Appreciate that. You need to make that more of a priority for you. I'm just taking whatever I get in my head. One second. This could end up good. This could end up good, but the person you're dealing with, I don't know if they're like not communicating with you or they're like really it's like they're like really clocked out. They're just not being that communicative is what I keep getting. So that may be why you need to make more of your career or your business a main priority. It's like, why make them a priority if they're not being that communicative or if they're not being that cooperative? I mean, what good does that do you? So why not put yourself as a main priority in your career and your finances? Is the way I get, the way it comes through. This may work out in the end. I get a really good possibility that it could work out. Even if you don't have anybody in your energy right now, or if you're not, I feel like a relationship's coming up for you regardless, Taurus, very soon. All right, whether you meet the person or whatnot. Some of these are rekindling of some sort, or this may pick up to be better. But even if it's not that, I feel like it's a relationship coming up for you. That's the way it comes through. All right, Taurus, what are you doing, Gemini? So you're ignoring someone. You always get the Two of Swords. You always get the Two of Swords. What I noticed, Gemini. What is going on with y'all? Um, I don't know if you're ignoring someone or if you're just like, I don't know if it's like you're ignoring someone or you're just being really indecisive or you're just like, you may be ignoring somebody or there's somebody that you're just wanting to kind of sweep under the rug. I think they have a deep emotion for you too. What are they? It could be a fire sign or a water sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Thank you, Christine, for that. Could be a fire, water sign. The reason you see me doing faces, I'm trying to think, but oh God, it's like a flat line. What the hell's going on? It's a flat line. You're trying to ignore the person, all right? Like you know something's there or could be there, but you're just choosing to either ignore it, sweep it under the rug. That could be how they're doing you as well, could go either way. But I do think there's a genuine connection there. I asked what the problem is. I got the 4-1. Now, for some of you, the problem could be somebody's already married, engaged, already in a relationship, or they're already connected with someone. That could be what the problem is. All right, is that somebody might maybe already connected or connecting with someone? I'm just saying, that's what I got. I suck. But I think there's somebody that has emotion for you, Gemini. That's why it comes up. But it's just a flat line. It's like, I don't know if it's communication-wise or it just doesn't really, this may not have the best of outcome. That's the way I see the flat line in the outcome, all right? That's the way I see that. What about you, Cancer? And you may, sorry, in Gemini, you may get to a point where you just ignore this person, or they could be ignoring you, but I get that more so you're going to get to a point where you just ignore it and sweep it under the rug, all right? What about let's see. Cancer. Thank you, Mr. I remember, David. Thank you so much for Cancer. What are you doing? You'll be happy with or without this person. You have a new person coming in as well. The best way for you to manifest love is to live your best life and be happy. Or at least you just fake it till you motherfucking make it, even if you're not happy. If you're one of those moody Judy Cancers, then just fake it like you're happy. But the best way for you to go about getting abundance in your love life is to act like you got it going on, even if you don't. Fake it till you motherfucking make it. Act like you don't need nobody. Why does this feel like more new? It looks like some of you need to focus mostly on new stuff. Any past or old residual stuff needs to go to the wayside. And some of you have a new connection coming in that's going to be long term. The way I see that, because I got the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Now, if this is a past connection, there is a relationship possible, but even if you don't step up to the plate or they don't step up to the plate, I'm just seeing it kind of go, that's the way it comes up. But it looks like you need to focus more on new. That's what's coming through, Cancer. And I'm not going to sit here and like try to force information about a past connection when it's kind of giving me it's kind of making me feel like you need to focus on new. It's all about the new. That old residual shit's got to go to the wayside. If you have to drop someone, they have to drop you, whatever the case may be. All right, because there's a new person coming in. Looks like a water fire sign. I see something good coming in for y'all. Honestly, I do. All right. This may be a deleted reading because I suck tonight. I didn't have my coffee. Only have like a few sips left of coffee, actually. It's right here, 1 second. So this is just a bonus read. So I feel like I'm a little off, but I have a little bit of coffee left. See, that's all I got. It's probably why I feel so low motivated. What are you doing, Leo? You're popping up as the King of Wands. There's somebody coming towards you that has a really strong ass connection with you. But you know the way it comes through, I feel like this is a love triangle though. I think it's a love triangle though. I don't like that. I asked what the problem was. I got three of somebody's already connected. Here's the issue. Somebody's connecting with something else. You have passion for this person. Somebody's already connected. You two will stop communicating for a little bit, or the communication will suffer. The reason I said that because I got the Page of Swords in the outcome. So the communication will suffer. Or be very little. Let's see. Outcome. Yeah, I just feel like you two may take a break, or it's just like the communication will suffer. Somebody's stalking as well. Like they don't really speak, but they just sit there and stalk. This could be you or them. I get that somebody's already connected. That's why the problem is there's two people here that could be together, but the problem is somebody's already connecting to something else. So once again, a connection that could be great, or a relationship that could be great, is hindered because of somebody else's involvement or had other options they may have. So that's the way it comes through. All right. So if you find yourself not being able to, or this could be to the cross watcher of a Leo, I just feel like somebody's connecting with somebody else, and that's the way it comes through. And I'm not going to sit here and try to change it to please the Tyler's Tarot subscribers. So keep in mind, this is just a bonus. All right, this is a bonus. I feel a little off tonight, and let me just be relaxed. I don't have to be all serious, right? I mean, I'm taking the messages serious, but I'm not really going to, be in my head about my, okay. What are you doing, Virgo? You're cutting them out. You're cutting them out. Or you're going to, it's like you're just throwing your hands up. I got literally an image of throwing the hands up. You're surrendering. And you're basically like, okay, if it's meant to work, it'll work. If not, then just, I'm out. You do have a new connection coming in, but there's a watery Ace of Cups coming towards you. Some of you air sign too. But it's like there's some type of connection coming your way. But some of you have been burned so bad that you're not even letting the new in. In the past, what is it? The past person will reach out or offer you emotion, or they have emotion there that they can offer you or want to offer you. I see a new connection. I see new and old for you, unfortunately. Is the outcome. Ooh, it's a long term. Something coming up long term. Something long term. Something long term. And that's so funny that come out like that because it came out in your last reading. Something long term is coming in for y'all. It could be something new that leads to long term. But the past person is still there. Page of Cups is how they coming up. Water sign, air sign, could be fire, but I got water and air primarily. Long term coming in for you. New connection will lead to a long term too. All right, a lot of emotions going to be expressed with this person or whatnot. And for some of you, you're headed toward a long term relationship with a connection you may already know. I'm just saying. Oh, I suck up. Oh, Libra, what are you? Ooh, you ready to walk away and be single? Are you ready to just walk away and remain single or be single? That's the way it comes up. Who is this person coming towards you? Could be a water sign. A lot of watery energy tonight. Same damn things keep popping up in my head. Look, this is the blooper reel, okay? Y'all know, like, this is the blooper reel. But I can't just, like, not do the rest of the signs because of my insecurity, so I got to keep it going. But this is a blooper reel. Keep that in mind. So you're like walking away and either becoming single or you're just going to walk away and remain single. Whoever this is, they love you. And whoever this is coming towards you, there's emotion they have for you. Love. It's deep. King of Cups. Outcome. I don't care what you're walking away from that you're trying to like abandon. You'll end up probably connecting again with this person or being back in a union or becoming or getting in a union. A union. That's what it comes up as. Somebody coming towards you has deep emotion for you, and it's like love there, Libra. I'm telling you. Some of you are going to rekindle this thing. And for some of you, I mean, it could be a new connection, but why am I getting like past energy? It looks like more past. That you're pretty much like wanting to throw your hands up and walk away. It's like you're like walking away. I don't see you walking away for long. I don't think this is over. All right? What about Scorpio? What is Scorpio? Stalking, watching somebody. Who you watching or who you stalking? Somebody's a fellow water sign or an air sign. There's somebody you're trying to get information about or watch. This is the first thing that popped up in my head. Keep in mind that reading is all top of my head. What else does Scorpio do? So, okay, so you don't even get your emotions met by this individual. You got the Page of Swords, Four of Cups. You don't even get your emotions met by this individual, but you still, it's kind of like you're stalking someone or watching someone out of familiarity. It's not because you're genuinely fully into them or you're really interested, like, like that. You're not head over heels. But because something's not fulfilling you right now or there's nothing else on the horizon, you're just kind of sticking with this connection because it's familiar. And that's the only thing that piques your interest is because it's familiar to you, not because it's like you're head over heels. I know that's the way it comes through. I gotta say it like I'm seeing it. Who's coming towards Scorpio? Well, they're gonna be communicating with you anyhow. All right. They're gonna be communicating with you anyhow. But I don't think that you're like head over heels for this person. It's almost like you just keep tabs or you just watch because nothing else in your vicinity is pleasing you, so you're just sticking with what's familiar or what fulfilled you at one time. It's just like 'cause you're just sticking with it because it's familiar. It's just what you liked at one time. It's not because you're like head over heels. That's the way it comes up, and you two may communicate. It's kind of like and if that's a connection, I feel like it's gonna fizzle out. Just saying, it doesn't look really promising, and you'll have other options come in, or you'll have better options come in. All right, that's the way it comes through. I gotta say it like I see it. That's a very specific storyline. Okay. All right, so let's finish these and let me stop embarrassing myself. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. We've got 4 signs left. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? There's a lot of communication coming in. There's lots of communication coming in. So if you've been waiting on communication or if you've been waiting for things to take off, the communication is coming. So whether somebody reaches out to you, you initiate communication, communication will happen. Ooh, there's a new start coming along. I don't know if it's somebody new or old. That's where I kind of get blocks in these readings. I don't know if it's new or old connection, but Ace of Cups coming towards you. So some of you are going to be communicating with someone who you may develop a connection with or you've developed a connection with, and the communication is very back and forth and for the rest of August or for the time frame I stated in the title. A lot of communication. Some of these new connections coming in and you're going to find love. And if it's already somebody you're dealing with, I see you communicate with this person a lot and like love developing or love getting stronger. That's the way it comes in. A relationship will happen. 4 of Wands, your outcome. You got a relationship coming up, Sagittarius, and that's funny that that comes out again because in your last, off the top of my head, you got a relationship coming up. So beware. Beware. You won't be single for long. Capricorn, you are single. Let's go to Capricorn. Are you becoming single or you are single? Like you're just a single ass individual. Or you're going to be single. Like you're all in this energy of being independent and making your money. 9 of Pentacles is your card. And a person coming towards you is indecisive or ignoring you as well. So maybe you're just kind of like remaining single or being independent from this connection because it's like the person you're dealing with anyways is just like trying to ignore you, trying to sweep you under the rug. Some of you are indecisive whether to keep feeding this or to communicate with you, or vice versa. That could be how you're doing. Somebody's indecisive. They should reach out or communicate or be more communicative. Could go either way. I still see it being up in the air in the outcome. I still see it being up in the air. Like I don't see this having a great resolution in August, honestly. All right. And if you're already single, I don't see the best of potentials coming towards you. So it's like just lay low for the rest of August. It's just for like a 15-day period. It's not for the rest of your life. This is just for a 15-day time frame of Capricorn. All right. All right. Let's go with Aquarius. What is Aquarius? Some of you are going to be reuniting with a water sign or a Leo or any other sign, but I just got water and Leo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. You'll be reuniting or coming together or going out with this person, or like there's going to be a reunion between you two. What are they doing? But keep in mind, this person still acts single or independent. Somebody has a commitment issue or non-committal ways. I'm gonna put that out there. I don't know if that's you or them. I'm just throwing out what I got. So keep in mind a reunion or a coming together will happen, but somebody still acts independent or single, or acts like they're not involved in the situation. But it's like, I see a reunion, but what's the point of that? Somebody's still not being committal or really tying themselves to this entirely. It's like they have one foot in, one foot out. This could be you, this could be them. But nonetheless, I see a reunion. You know what? Actually, some of you may want to stick in there with this connection if this makes sense, because I'm seeing it may lead to, somebody may be acting non-committal or single now, but it's like eventually they'll tie the knot, or not tie, well, maybe you tie the knot, but eventually you two will commit. That's what I got in the outcome. I got 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So it may turn out good if you stick in there. But some of you are going to get frustrated. This could be you, Aquarius, or the person you're dealing with. But my advice is to stick in there. Let's see. Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Some of you have more options coming in. You need to realize there's more fish in the sea. I find that so funny. I got that phrase, when you are the sign of the fish. There's more fish in the sea. There's better fish in the sea. The one you're thinking about and are dealing with may not be the one for you, all right? There's more fish in the sea. And this person's just really they're shitty at communication, or shitty just overall, or just not that great. They do watch you or stalk you, or they wonder what you're up to. They're very inquisitive, or they inquire about you. But I think that you need to keep your options open. That's what come up is fish. Fish. More options out there, better options. Thanks, Christine, for the $4.99. Thanks for the 15 Coco Chanel Contessa. That could mean that could be what that means, Derek. Could be. What are you doing toward? Yeah, I see you two going cold on one another, or like severing ties, separate. It just doesn't seem like it has the best outcome between you two. You need to keep your options open. Pisces, all right? Just saying, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go to the collective. This is for everybody in the room. You're holding back. You're not speaking to someone. You're not telling them how you feel. What do you mean to do, collective? You want me to speak for you and talk for you too? You want me to ask them out on a date for you and express the feelings for you, and you can just sit back and be on autopilot while I do all the work? Come on now. You're holding back. You're not speaking to someone. You're not being vulnerable or opening up. Let me see why it could be a reason why you're not. Well, no wonder this person's just very, they act like they don't want nothing to do with you. No wonder. Sorry. I mean, I spoke too soon. Thanks for the 10, thanks for the 10, Joy Love. No fucking wonder. Why would you want to open up to someone who acts like they don't want you? They act like they don't even care. The reason I say that, because I got the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So it's like, hell, you're like, if they're going to leave me or walk away, I'll just hold back and just not even feed this anymore. They act too uninvolved, too not in the situation. That's probably why you're not you're still interested in them, though. I asked what else you were doing, the Page of Swords. So it's like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation. Thanks for the $4.99, Copper. You're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because it's like, you'll go through parts in August where you're like, you're holding back, you're not communicating, but a part of you is still in this. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But you know, like, you're not opening up or being communicative at all. And like I said, no wonder, because it's almost as if, like, they're not even giving you the time of day. That's the way it seems. What is the outcome? There will be communication between you two. Some of this person's at a distance. Could be long distance. This could be they feel emotionally distant. But there will be some type of communication and for a movement. All right? Could be. I see communication coming in, or communication getting better. All right? That's what I'm getting. But I still think you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I can't help but think that, because you got the 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords for your position. For your position. How does this person see? Okay, look, this is just a bonus. I'm gonna stop doing the almost off the top of my head. This is probably my last time doing it, because I don't feel good doing it. I feel more comfortable with my cards. I can't help it. How does this person view the collective? Right now, they think that you're not interested anymore. They see you as the 4 of Cups. This person thinks you're not interested anymore. So what do you expect them to do? How do you see them? You still keep seeing this person as somebody who's not giving you the time of day. But is it possible that they think that you're not interested anymore? They think that you're bored with them, or just like not interested, because they see you as the 4 of Cups. I do think it's a mirror. I do think that's what it is. Like how it is. And they feel like right now you want to be single, because they see you as the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. This person thinks you're not interested anymore. That you want to be single, or that you just want to be independent. How do you see them? I think on some level you still see them as somebody you'd like to somewhat cooperate with, or you'd like to have a relationship still. You want something out of it still. But maybe you're just getting fed up, or you're just acting like you don't care anymore, like kind of like how they're giving you. So you're both kind of mirroring one another. That's what's happening. That's why it's kind of like at a standstill. All right. All right. Okay. So with that being said, go easy on me in the comments. I know some of you are gonna talk shit. Some people don't like this series, And I understand it's called Tyler's Tarot, not Tyler's off the top of his head readings, right? But some people don't like these readings, and like I said, I always go with what the consensus likes. If they don't if they don't like a certain thing, I don't do it. So it's like, if you like it, leave a comment down below. If you don't, just say fuck that. Just do cards only. But this is just a series I do every now and then. It's not a series that I'm gonna like. I'm not gonna replace my cards at all. Tarot will always be my favorite method at a period. All right. Okay. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Sorry, I just wasn't that energetic. See, I only had a little bit of coffee. I didn't go get a new coffee and revitalize myself. Thanks for the $2. Whoever sent that, thank you so much. It's going up so fast. Thanks, Hydronase. Appreciate that. And y'all have a good one. All right.